taking, just be. Don't take it.
It feels like so long since I last sat down and did a studio vlog with you guys. There's been so much going on, there's so much to catch you guys up on. So I'm gonna get started with my day with a bit of housekeeping, going through some emails and comments, and while I'm getting on with that, I will do my best to get you all up to speed.
Multiplying, I've been trying to get my weight up, staying prayed up.
So the first main thing that I'm doing is actually related to one of the major things that I need to catch you guys up on. I have loads of Patreon comments at the moment sharing just a massive outpouring of love and support and excitement as I announced earlier this week the release of the pre-order of my book. I cannot believe it, and I guess I'm announcing it to you guys now. I started working on this book over a year ago now, and it seems just wild that I am finally sharing it with the world. It's that much closer. It was really, really nearly here. And I just love the fact that I can now actually talk to you guys about it and tell you so much more about it. I've been so excited to share it, and I cannot wait to hear what you all think about it and see what you do with it. It's the kind of book that I've wanted to make essentially since I started sharing my work online, and just found out how rewarding it is to share tips and advice on art and all the stuff that I've learned along the way in the approachable way of learning that works for me, how to improve your art and be consistent and enjoy making art and just truly embrace the ups and downs of creativity. Not trying to be perfect, because I feel like that is one of my main things, just enjoying the process and seeing what you learn along the way, especially what you can learn from your mistakes. And for me, my sketchbook has always been the perfect place to do that. So I've come up with a load of exercises and prompts to guide people through a 30-day sketchbook project and grow their confidence in their art and their technical abilities along the way. So you can be a complete beginner. I've set it out in a way where it gets gradually more advanced as we go along, but I've sprinkled in just fun and practical ways to understand and learn fundamental skills and techniques along the way. And for more advanced artists or people who don't want so much structure, it offers encouragement and guidance and prompts and advice, as well as challenging you to things that you might not have done before. So yeah, I am sure I will be talking about it a lot more in coming weeks. I need to get used to the self-promo side of things, but the long and short of it is that my book is now available for pre-order. I will leave a link below where you can find out more information about it. You will get loads of different options of where you want to buy it from, lots of different bookstores, or whatever works best for you. I don't have any preference at all, and it's published in the US at the beginning of August and will ship internationally a few weeks after that.
I'm in a place serene and pure and free. Hey, I ain't worried about what's the wave, only worry about me, yeah.
And I think that wraps up my admin portion of my morning. I think I have a little bit more to do later on, but next thing, while I have my filming set up, I need to finish the conclusion of another video that I've been working on. So bear with me while we have a quick outfit change. Okay. So I finished at about 3 p.m. that day and popped the invitations in a postbox, and the next morning, the very next morning, so that was a video all about how I designed and painted and printed and put together and posted my wedding invitations. I've been working on that for a little while. I just needed to wrap it up now that they're all sent, and I will be sharing that full video with you once the wedding is done. We're actually not far off now at all. Hang on, let me just shut this window. It's so hot in here, but so hard to film with this window open because it's pretty noisy out there. So wedding very soon. We'll share that video then. But yeah, one of the reasons I've not been filming so much is that wedding stuff has really taken over my life and our space. So my studio is a mess, as you can see, which has made it quite hard to film in here. I don't like filming in a cluttered space, and the whole flat is a mess. I know when we first moved in here, said that I was so excited to start decorating, to make over my studio and the rest of the flat, and I think that is very typical of people when they've just moved somewhere to think they're going to do so much. We're 3 months in now, we haven't done anything. But I do think that's a good thing. I think we needed time to get used to the space. We're making this place a home. We're going to be here for a while. So I think we've needed to get used to it, and we genuinely just don't have the time or the space to do anything because every spare inch is taken up with wedding stuff at the moment. So this is what you see when you first come into the studio. I've got loads of stuff here that I haven't found a place for since we moved, and then all of this is wedding stuff. My sewing machine's here because, believe it or not, I actually did my own dress alterations. Don't ask, it was very stressful, but there weren't any disasters, and I'm a lot happier with how it looks. And I'm leaving my sewing machine out because there are a few more things I want to do. There's actually some stuff that I want to add to the dress, so that'll be interesting. But yeah, leaving that out for now. And then this whole pile is all stuff that I've been collecting, decorative bits. I won't spoil it too much for the guests if anyone's watching. Also just been collecting wine bottles from wine that I've been drinking because I will be using that in some way at the wedding. I got this for free from the charity shop because they can't actually sell anything alcohol related. So I'm thinking of taking that to my hen do. Yeah, this is just full of like fabric. I've got some organza somewhere in there, and loads of little vases, just loads and loads of decorative bits. I've got a bag of corks here. There's like 30 corks in here. Who donates a bag of corks to charity? I do not know. Again, they couldn't sell that, so I got that for free. But I'm not going to give away too much about what's in there. Just lots of decorative bits that I've been collecting. I would say overall so far I've spent like 20 quid on like these bits and bobs, which is amazing. Thank you so much to every charity shop out there for all your great deals. And over here I've got my Instax camera that, again, I'm going to take to my hen do, so I need to remember to charge this, and I just picked up some more film for it recently as well. And then over on the other side of the room, I've got a pile of clothes and shoes and things that I've bought. Some for my hen do, some for like my second outfit at the wedding. This is all a pile of returns. Yeah, I've been sort of gathering the stuff that I'm going to return, just stuff not fitting right. And don't judge me, but my wedding dress is actually hidden behind this print. I've just wedged it behind there. Ozzy and I share a wardrobe, so I couldn't really hang it up in there. It's in a bag, but it's just tucked behind there. I know, you don't have to tell me. Then in our bedroom, we have 100 bottles of wine and 20 bottles of bubbly. We've got these drink dispenser things for some cocktails. I also received this greenery today. We're doing the flowers ourselves, kind of. My auntie is going to do them. She's amazing. But she wanted me to get like a sample of greenery from this nursery that I'm going to get the florals and stuff from. She wanted to see what the quality was like and how much you get. I honestly, this was £20, and I don't know if that's £20 worth. I mean, I don't know anything about flowers and greenery, so maybe I'm wrong, but my mum is very dead set on us just foraging for things, and I'm inclined to think that she's right about that. So maybe we'll do a mix of buying stuff and foraging. And over on the other side of our bedroom is just crates and crates of spirits and soft drinks and juices and mixers, and mainly spirits. Then in the living room, that box is what that greenery came in earlier. We've got 250 to 300 beers, more spirits, and more beers. This is for 81 people, plus the evening guests, so maybe like 120. I think we have enough, but also tempted to get more. We still need to get lime juice for one of the cocktails, and we need to get some no secco. So now you see what I've been dealing with. I've been living in clutter, and I hate filming in like a cluttered space. It's actually not that bad now that I'm showing it to you guys, but there's going to be more. We've got a delivery, even more stuff coming tomorrow, and it's gonna keep building up. But I keep putting off filming, and then so many things happen, and I think, oh my gosh, I have to tell the vlog about this. I have to try and remember. And I feel like I've already spoken so much already. So I think it's time to get on with the next big task of the day, which is some painting. Oh, and I know exactly what I'll listen to. A friend has just released a new album, and it is the most enchanting music to listen to and to paint to. I'll have a link below if you want to check it out and support an amazing artist. But let's get started. So that was the sketchbook spread for this week's weekly Patreon prompt. This week's prompt was fruit, and I usually do this on Sunday, then share it up on the forum and get to check out everyone else's work for the same prompt as well. But couldn't do that this weekend because this weekend is my hen do. We are heading out uptown to go to a bottomless pizza and Prosecco brunch, drag brunch, and then I think we'll go to a few different bars around East London and then head back to a friend's house for a night of fun and games. A lot of it is a surprise to me, so we'll see how that goes. But before that, tomorrow, one of my bridesmaids is actually taking me to get my nails done. Believe it or not, I've never had my nails done professionally before, so I'm excited and nervous. I've heard that this is going to take up to 4 hours. I've heard that it's very intricate what this nail artist does, so I can't wait to share that with you guys later on. But after that, I will be off for the weekend for all of the festivities, so I still have quite a bit that I need to do before then. First things first, and we will probably speed through the rest of today, I have a video that I want to make about my current planning and organisation system, how I organise all of my tasks and things. I've been wanting to make this video for a while, but I think it's time for me to outline it, get an idea down, and make sure I know what I'm going to say when I start filming. I also need to message a few people that sent stuff to my PO box. So Whitney, as always, it's lovely to hear from you. Thank you so much for your letter. And also I Heart Paper Cuts, thank you for the stickers and goodies that you sent as well. I also have been meaning to mention, I've bumped into a couple of you guys recently. So there was a guy, a few weeks ago now, he was from LA, he was here in London on holiday, and he jumped off his bus to come and say hi to me, and it was fantastic just to get to talk to him. I hope you had a great trip here in the UK. I'm so sorry that I missed your name. I'm sorry that I was in quite a hurry, but it was so lovely meeting you. And Rebecca, I was out shopping with my future mother-in-law. We were actually looking for wedding stuff. She was looking for a outfit for the wedding and she wanted to get me some jewellery, so we were having a lovely day uptown doing some shopping together. And we bumped into one of my followers, Rebecca, who was absolutely lovely. It was so great to meet you as well. Thank you so much for coming up to me and saying hi. It genuinely made my day. All right, and then for the rest of the day, I need to do a little bit of wedding admin. I say admin, more just online shopping. I need to buy some sandals for my hen do. I need to get back to the search of my second outfit. I want something flowy, something that I can dance in. Oh yes, I need to remember to charge my Instax for the hen do, and I think at some point I need to message our photographer just to, you know, get an update on what's going on, where we're at. Then when all of that is done, I'll try and fit in a workout, have a quick shower, do a bit of skincare, sort out some dinner for myself. Luckily, Ozzy made sushi last night, so I can have the leftovers of that. Then wind down with some washing up, some wine, a movie, and get myself even more excited for my nail appointment tomorrow. It's actually been a whole week, just over a week since we last spoke. My first ever nail appointment went so well. It was actually perfect. The girl that did my nails, Sky, was lovely. It was just so nice hanging out with her. Obviously these nails took so long to do, which I mean makes sense. They are incredible, the amount of detail, but like hanging out with her, she's just such a lovely person. We actually found out that we went to the same school, although she started after I had finished, which makes me feel quite old, but I'll leave all of her details below. You should check out her Instagram. I mean, if you're in London, get your nails done by her. If you're not in London, just go on her Instagram and see the amazing work she does. She is absolutely amazing, and I'm now thinking I'm gonna have to reach out to her again to see if she can do my wedding nails as well. And then it was my hen, and I can't even describe it. It was like the most fun I've had ever. It was absolutely everything that I could have wanted. I'm so grateful for the friends that I have that know me so well, that put in so much work to make it exactly how I would have wanted it. It was just so much fun. Lots of screaming and shouting and singing and dancing and drinking. And I have to be honest, it's taken me pretty much this whole week to recover, and I've heard from a lot of my friends who have said the same. I don't know if we're getting older. I don't know if it's because we started so early in the day and ended so late into the night, but it's taken a while to get back to normal. I actually haven't had a voice for several days, and Thursday was the first day that I actually felt like 100% human again. But it was so worth it. Made so many amazing memories. I just can't describe how much fun we had. Now Ozzy is off on his stag. He left today. He's actually going away for the whole weekend. I don't know when he's coming back, and I don't think he knows when he's coming back. I'm imagining it like the Hangover film, but I'll be interested to hear all the stories when he gets back. But for now, that means I have the house to myself for the whole weekend, possibly longer. Obviously, I'm not at home now, I'm at the office, but I have a lot to be getting on with. I have so much work to do, and I want to get ahead of work before the wedding because, oh my God, the wedding is in weeks now. Like, we're not talking months anymore. We have weeks left. I won't say exactly how many, but not many. So there's so much still to do. I am quite stressed, quite overwhelmed, still really enjoying this time. It's just really fun and exciting, but I need to get myself into gear, get a lot of stuff done, get ahead of work so that I can hopefully take a week off after the wedding, because we haven't got a honeymoon planned yet. We do not have the money for that at the moment, but I at least want to be able to take a week off after. And I promise it's not going to be wedding chat for much longer. Give me a few weeks and it will be done. But for now, it is like my whole life, a wedding and work and not enough time in between. So I'm in the office today to package up the latest Patreon bundles, also to return all of those clothes that I wanted to return. But I've put together these little like mini sketchbooks. I'm not sure if I call them sketchbooks, they're more like little travel journals, like passport book type things, because the theme for this month was vacations, and I also need to print out and cut out the sticker sheets that will go with those and package them all up and send them out. So you probably know the drill by now. This stuff all gets very noisy. I'm going to put some headphones in, I'll get some tunes on for you guys, and we'll try to get through this all in one day.